There is no question about it. The coronavirus pandemic has caused severe damage to the U.S. economy. Both presidential candidates have made getting Americans back to work cornerstones of their campaigns. And Southern Nevada is one of the hardest hit regions in the country due to our reliance on tourism revenue. Well, joining us now is the president of the Vegas Chamber, Beth Sewald, to talk about small businesses, jobs, which are so important here in the Valley right now. Thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Beth, all businesses, big and small, have taken a big hit during this pandemic, especially here in Nevada. Who can lead us out of this more effectively, do you think, and why?
Well, that's a great question. In Nevada, it's really all about job creation and the business climate. The Vegas Chamber has endorsed candidates in the legislature, of course, in Carson City and for County Commission as well, who have demonstrated a real understanding of small business issues and that have pledged not to pass proposals that would harm small businesses. So in that case, it's really all about the candidates that, for as far as we are concerned, it's all about the candidates who will support the business climate in Nevada, and that's where the Vegas Chamber of Commerce is really coming down on the side of those legislators with a track record of proving that they will stand in support of Nevada's economy and Nevada's businesses.
You'll probably remember during the Great Recession here in Southern Nevada, it was former Senate Majority Leader Senator Harry Reid who stepped in to help the gaming industry, restructure those loans to help companies like MGM Resorts avoid bankruptcy. Do you see any drastic measures like that needed for Las Vegas moving forward if we can't get this vaccine soon?
Well, we do. As a matter of fact, we've seen several at the statewide level. We've seen several anti-business proposals already. At the federal level, we're monitoring those very closely. And at the statewide level, there are proposals that would cost, struggling small businesses more money, and they would make it even harder to create jobs for employees. So that's what the Vegas Chamber is advocating on behalf of. It's all about the employers and about the employees. And so things like raising taxes on small businesses, that's something that's already being discussed at the statewide level. And so whether it's increasing the modified business tax, things like that, those are the things that we're watching. And especially on the federal level as well. And proposals, for example, to mandate paid sick leave or increase the minimum wage. These are all things that would cost businesses even more money. And so we have to keep them employed we have to keep businesses going in order to keep people employed.
So President Trump points to the economy as one of his greatest accomplishments through his presidency. Do you believe that he could help bring Las Vegas and Southern Nevada back?
Well, I think that's a definite possibility. He has proven to be very pro-business. At the Vegas Chamber, we are Switzerland. We do not necessarily choose parties whatsoever, Republican or Democrat. We have a track record of supporting both parties. And so for us, it's all about which party is supporting businesses. And so that's the thing that really drives the Vegas Chamber to support our candidates. And we actually don't endorse candidates on a federal level, but we do on a local level. And so that's what we really watch as to who has the track record of supporting business.
Yeah, the pandemic has already cost so many small businesses. Do you have hope for the future?
Oh, we absolutely do. It's all about and Nevadans have this ability to survive and thrive. And we've come through so many things in the past. And we feel like that Nevada's businesses are digging in their heels even more than ever. And they're going to come out stronger. We went through 1 October and things like that. And Nevadans are strong. And so we have a resiliency. And that's what we're depending on at the Vegas Chamber and for our businesses across the state.
Beth, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great election evening, and we appreciate your time.